What's up, guys? Welcome back to another moving vlog. This one is going to be pretty exciting because right now I'm about to head over to the new house for the first time since we toured it, because technically we're getting our keys today. Today is Monday, June 10th. I think I told you guys this in my last vlog. Our official move-in date isn't until the 15th, so this coming weekend, but our landlord said we could have an extra few days of moving and she wouldn't charge us for rent until the 15th. And I have been prepping for the last couple hours to just head over there because I want to go over there first alone with you guys so I can film my empty house tour, and I'm also going to film it for TikTok because I'm really trying to like put the move into short form, long form. I'm trying to get that content. Today I've been all over the place, but Jared and I packed up both of our cars with some things to take over. Once again, we're not doing like the big move for a few more days, but I think today and maybe like 1 or 2 other days this week, we'll just see what happens. Like maybe we'll bring some car loads of smaller things like plants, you know, like things that travel better in the car, or like plants, things that are a little more like breakable. I don't know, just things like that. I think that makes sense to bring over before we do like the big truck of stuff. And I'm just so excited to see it. I haven't seen it at this time of day. It's gonna be like 6 something when we go over, and I'll probably end up being there for a few hours because I'm gonna bring over some stuff to like hang up, some hangers. I'm gonna bring over like some dish soap and trash bags and dish towels and toilet paper. I made a list on my phone earlier today, and I probably forgot some things because it was just a list off the top of my mind of things that we would want there like ASAP. Just, I don't need to go shopping or anything, but just bringing some stuff initially over from our house, like a couple drinks to put in the fridge, a little snack, like things like that, just for when I am hanging out there for, you know, whatever it is before we move in. So let's go see what we packed up downstairs to bring over there and what we packed up in our cars, and then I'm gonna drive over there. I'm so excited. Jared is gonna meet me over there probably like an hour-ish after I get there, because I told him, I was like, well, I want to have time to like just me to like film my tours and not feel like you're waiting on me, because especially like where would he even sit? Like he would just be like standing in the kitchen because we don't have any furniture in there. So I was like, give me like an hour and then I'll tell you when I'm finishing up and you can come over and meet me with stuff in your car. We'll actually like unload stuff and like put some things in the house. No like crazy furniture or anything, but we're gonna bring like some little stools to sit and things like that so we could have a little moment at the house. And then we'll come back tonight. The dogs are gonna be here. I don't want to like bring them and confuse them. Like I don't want to bring the dogs until we have like most of our stuff there and they're like, okay, this is like where our stuff is too. I don't want to like confuse them. So anyway, I'm feeling chatty, but this is an exciting moving vlog. We definitely, as you can tell, have more packing to do. Like it's Monday, so we still have like 5 more days before the big truckload, and then honestly after that we're probably gonna like continue bringing stuff over. So definitely have more stuff to do here, and we have officially still 2 more weeks from today till we have to be out of here. So that's kind of like an update if you're watching the vlogs and you're like a little confused about the timeline, or you just wanted an update, because it's definitely a little confusing. We have like a move-in date, but then I'm going over there today, and then we don't have to be out of here until 9 days after our move-in date. So like it's definitely a little all over the place, but I'm thanking my lucky stars that it's a spread out move. Yeah, and I'm still not feeling stressed. I'm just feeling excited. So anyway, I've chatted enough. Let's go downstairs and head to the house. Okay, this is some of the stuff I'm bringing over in some bins. More stuff in my car obviously, but just some of the quick essentials. I'm bringing some hangers so I can start hanging up the clothes we're bringing over, some hand towels so we can wash our hands, a candle because I want to make the place homey. I have a lighter somewhere. You probably won't be able to see it. And then this is just like a chaotic bin, but you can kind of see some drinks to initially stock the fridge with because we have nothing in there right now, a cup, my filming equipment, a snack, some cleaner, and like dish towels so that, you know, we can like wipe our hands and like wipe off the counters if we need to, and then some Dawn dish soap, some trash bags, some hand soap, just like your basic stuff stuff that I feel like I want to have as soon as we get there. We decently filled up my car. Of course, it's not like completely stuffed. It doesn't really need to be. Oh, I wanted to update you guys, by the way, of our like box situation for like, you know, this is all like, basically all of this from like here over is ready to move. It got a lot smaller because we just packed our cars with those moving bags and stuff. But yeah, I hadn't shown you this yet. So this is where we're keeping like the finished moving boxes. There's a couple more still upstairs, but kind of wanted to update you. Those are like the wardrobe boxes, random stuff, some things that will just be moved over and probably not put in a box. But anyway, back to the car. We have some seating, temporary seating. This is like a mirror that I decided I would just wrap in a blanket and bring. Some more hangers, some recliners for outside because I just thought, let's place those. You can't see the rest of them, but we have a bunch of these moving bags packed with clothes. And then up front, I put my 2 bins that I just showed you guys of kind of the essentials. Let's go. All right, let's go in. Okay guys, we are here. It is a little echoey, so there's a chance I'll cover this with a voiceover, but I feel like it sounds better on my camera than on TikTok, which I just recorded for. I'm filming this at 7:15 p.m., which is a little later than I probably would have liked to. So the sun has gone, not down, but it's a little darker in here than usual. So just keep that in mind. Like specifically this area, I feel like is a little dim, but the rest of the house, it might just be a little bit yellowy light because I have all the lights on. So this is the front door and the little like entryway area that I just came in. And then we have the kitchen over on the left. Then we have the dining room and the hallway area, which leads to the bedrooms. And then we have outside, which maybe we should go out there first just because, like I said, not that it's getting dark, but let's just go outside. One of my favorite parts about the house is these massive doors. It's like 4 windows / doors, and it just lets in so much light. You guys know I cannot wait to set this area up. And there's a screen door. Okay, so this is our little patio area where it's gonna be a whole thing, you guys. This is where we wanna probably do the little dog area where we're gonna start with turf. I would love to cover at least one of these squares, if not these back 2 squares, with turf for this summer to see how it goes, just like getting the dogs used to it. And then I feel like for this area, since you might be able to tell it's like mostly covered, this part is a little bit covered back here. I don't exactly know where or what direction, but I feel like this is where I want to put our patio furniture. Like maybe we'll have it like an L shape with, I don't really exactly know, like I'm feeling like it's gonna come out on this side, but I'm not quite sure how it's gonna get set up, but I'm just so excited to have this area. And then we have our little landscaping and pathways, and there is like some bushes out here. There's a little tree. This thing's going right now, so sorry it's a little bit noisy. We're also getting our own hose. And then this is like a little, I think it's a little tree that's growing, which is great. It's already looks so much bigger than when we were here last time, so I feel like the dogs will definitely enjoy lifting a leg on that. So this is our little landscaped area that I discussed. Like maybe next summer we will try to like put grass instead of the rocks on the outside. I do really like having the pathway though. I think it's really pretty, and I feel like the dogs aren't going to necessarily mind. Just as a potential future project for next summer, we wouldn't do it this year. It's a little bit too soon, I feel like, but that was kind of my initial idea that I ran by them, of like grass along these edges, maybe just on one side or both. And then we have this little area over here and our little gate, which leads to like our front yard. We're gonna do so much out here. I just can't wait to honestly see it transform. And it's so quiet out here, even though it's not grass and like the most amazing, beautiful backyard you've ever seen. It's super private, and that's why we loved it. All right, let's go back inside. Okay, let's go in the kitchen. Obviously, we have a big, beautiful island that I'm so obsessed with. Jared and I only have 2 bar stools, and it kind of looks like this area might need 3 bar stools, so hopefully they still sell the same ones that we have because I really like the ones that we have. But I love our white kitchen. I don't even know if I've ever had an all white kitchen. I've definitely had very close, but this is just like so special to me, and it's just something that I have wanted. Of course, you guys know I'm gonna accessorize. We're gonna put like some greenery and some color and some plants. Like, it's not gonna be only white, but I just love having this background and color palette to do so much with. I'm obsessed with the countertops here. They are just gorgeous and have that little bit of detail so it doesn't show like every little thing of dirt, because they have some like texture. So when we toured this place, it actually didn't have a fridge, and the landlord said, all right, if that's like something that's important to you guys, we'll absolutely get a fridge for you. So this is a brand new fridge. I hadn't seen it, and I was very excited to see that it's like right the same size as the fridge we have now, and it has an ice maker and a water dispenser. So I'm just like the happiest girl in the world. Not me already stocking it up with the Dr. Pepper for Jared when he gets here, and a mini Diet Coke for me. I'm having that as my reward after I finish filming. I'm so excited about the amount of storage that we're gonna have in this kitchen. It's a lot, you guys, a lot more than the kitchen we have now. And I love the black sink. I want to get one of those sink grid things, and just the black hardware. I mean, we actually have black in our sink right now, but we don't have like the black sink. So if anyone has any tips for keeping the black sink extra clean, definitely let a girl know. We have our trash and recycling. Like, this is the same that we have it at our house right now. This is like the same setup we have actually with our island right now. Dishwasher. But there's pretty much like double, if not triple, the amount of storage we have in our kitchen right now, just between all the drawers. We only have 4 drawers in our entire kitchen right now, and then we have I think 2 uppers. We have an upper above the fridge, but anyway, it's just so exciting. Like, this one is massive, and I'll probably actually move around the shelves a little bit in there, but massive. Like, I'm so excited. You can see the backsplash, and then this is literally the biggest drawer I've ever seen. Like, this drawer compared to my hand, I've never had one of these giant drawers, and I am so excited. My stomach just growled. I am so excited to organize it. And then I just discovered this, because I don't think I opened this last time. It's one of those drawers that you can do the pull out. Some of our clients have these, and I think these are personally really good for like Tupperware and stuff like that, or things that you need access in the back. So maybe we would actually do, I wonder if these are actually for pots and pans. So maybe we'll do that there. I was gonna say Tupperware, and then I'm like, well, we have these like giant drawers over here and here that we could probably just put the Tupperware. So I feel like maybe we'll do pots and pans in there. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have one of those and what you keep in it. We have our beautiful floors. They are looking so gorgeous and clean, and these run throughout the entire house, which was absolutely a huge selling point for me. Well, renting selling point for me. And then our little pendant lights, which are super cute. So since I barely showed this in my tour, I cannot wait to show you guys our new, it's technically called a butler's pantry. The butler will not be employed. The butler is Jared, but we have a butler's pantry, so. I have my wide lens on, but I wish it was even wider because it's just kind of hard to show you all of it. But these are the bottom shelves, massive. This is probably, I don't know, where I'll put like our snacks. I don't really know how I'm gonna do all this. This is like most of the storage down here. We have this, which I feel like this is for a trash can, but then I'm like, okay, there's already a trash can in the kitchen, but I have something that I think will fit there. Hopefully, we'll see how it looks. There's a freaking window in here, so I didn't have that in the last pantry, which is not that big a complaint. I love the pantry, but this one is even bigger, y'all, and it just has so much storage space. I already know that I'm gonna put my little drink things here on this tiny shelf because it's kind of funny looking. And the microwave is in here, but we were saying like, if there's any way we can fit the microwave up here, which it might just not fit the shelf, we're gonna try it up there, but just so we can have more counter space. But it might, I feel like they would have probably put it up there if it could fit there, so maybe it's too tall, but we'll have Jared mess with that when he gets here. And again, the all hardwood, like, you guys already know this is gonna be a whole part of the vlog, organizing this pantry. I am so excited. This is one of my top 2 things about the entire house that I'm obsessed with. All right, the lighting I feel like is really getting yellow, so I'm sorry. You guys will see this, of course, in better light once we're actually in here. This is the living room with tons of windows. We're hopefully gonna get great light. I guess we've been here at 3 o'clock and it was great light. There's a fan, Jared will love that. And then they did leave up the TV mounts, which doesn't look the cutest, but it's very functional because we'll probably just reuse those, and they left them for us, which was really nice. I already know the Christmas tree is probably gonna either go over here or over here. And then I'm hoping that we can do the couch like right around here. And then hopefully I can fit my little chairs that I have in my office currently in this little window seating nook. But we'll see how everything comes together. But that's my current initial vision. This is the dining room area, and this will be like where we put the bar cabinet. I have the lights on the little thing right now, so we'll have our dining room table here. I feel like this wall will kind of be fun to, I don't know quite what I'm gonna put here yet, but it'll be fun to just do something with that. And then you guys, I briefly showed it in the tour, but this wallpaper, it's like this beautiful, I actually really like it, really like it. This fun wallpaper that is only on one wall. It's just so quirky and fun to me that it's like on just this one wall in the house, and it's kind of like a statement because you see it as soon as you walk in the house, and then it's next to this like beautiful archway, which is kind of like different for this house since this house is a lot more modern. But having this archway and this little wallpaper just makes it feel so like cozy. I have the, like I said, the dining room table, which we'll probably have to get a bigger one because we have quite a small one. But I think our rug will work really nicely in here, which I'm so excited about. All right, now let's go into the bedrooms and the rest of the house. So if you turn left here, we have a couple of different things. This is the first bedroom. There's two bedrooms. So this will be, I was gonna say our guest bedroom, but it's just gonna be not. It's gonna be the second bedroom. It's quite echoey in here and a bit hard to show you, y'all. I'm backed up into a corner right now, but you can kind of get the vibe. There's a closet on this, like just basically the same. It actually is a little bit wider, which is great, but this is like a very similar closet that we have right now in our guest room. Yeah, that is bedroom number 2. Vision in here is like a sleeper sofa that also doubles as like, you know, we can just come in here and chill. Jared can play games in here. I'm sure we'll put like some plants and like a cute rug. One of these walls will have like a TV and a TV stand like we had in the guest room, and there's a chance I might have to shove my vanity in here. I feel like it wouldn't be the end of the world if it went in front of this like frosted mirror or something, but I'm hoping it can fit in our bedroom, but I'm just not sure yet. We'll have to see how that comes together. This is our linen closet. It's nothing crazy, but it's a good size. I'm not mad about it. This is our first bathroom, which I love. The floors. They're simple, but they're cute. I love it's the same countertop and like just the black and white theme. Let's close this. I think this thing holds toilet paper. I feel like I might take that off the wall. I'm not obsessed with displaying toilet paper as art, but I love the black hardware, and we obviously need to put a shower curtain on this, but we have a separate shower in here for like guests. We have the toilet, and then I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to show you this, but this is the vanity, which I was talking about how it's a bit of a downgrade from our other guest bathroom that we had because it had so many drawers. So this is definitely going to be difficult, but I'm just going to have to get creative with like storing stuff under here. We do have a ton of storage in the master bathroom, which you guys will see, so I'm not too worried about it. It will probably be for the best that I don't have a zillion freaking products and stuff. Here's a little second bathroom. She's pretty cute, and I'm excited to decorate and accessorize her. Okay, let's keep going. Gonna head into the master bedroom, which Jared was very obsessed with the fact that there's a fan in here. So we have a big window on this side, and then this is probably the wall we'll put our bed on. I mean, it feels like it makes the most sense. Jared said he measured and that this wall was actually longer than the wall in our bedroom right now, which I was kind of shook by, but I'm excited to hear that because I was worried about our giant nightstands fitting, but I think it's gonna fit really nicely in here. They left up the TV mount again, which is honestly fine. We were hoping to put our dresser right here, but I'm just kind of weirded out by the fact, I mean, I'm not weirded out by the fact that the door opens this way, because like if it opened that way, it would be a little, I guess, confusing, but then also it's like you can't use this wall space at all behind the door, which is kind of frustrating. And I feel like I think our dresser would fit here, but it's gonna be like, are we gonna keep the door open all the time, or are we just gonna like pull it in? You know what I mean? Because like, let's see, the dresser would take up like that, but then it's like, I feel like it looks funny if the door's open, but then also I'm like, well, I guess we can just close the door. Like when we're sleeping, I like to close the door anyway, so I feel like I don't want it stuck open, like that doesn't make sense. but also I'm like, ugh, that's kind of frustrating. And the fact that this door also opens to this, because this is where I wanted to put my vanity, in this corner. I feel like it makes sense kind of by the window. And again, I'm just like, I mean, what are we gonna do? We could maybe take the door off the hinges, but it would just kind of be nice maybe if it was like a sliding door. Let me know if you guys have any tips, or if you guys have your room set up this way, because I honestly don't quite know what we're gonna do about the door situation. I need to get Jared's opinion, because I feel like obviously it'll look fine when this door is closed. I'm not gonna be frustrated about it, but this one, I'm like, ugh, I really wanted to put my vanity over here, and now I just don't know. And I can't put it here because it'll be like backing up to the bed. Like the bed will still be going out. Okay, back to things that I'm obsessed with. The bathroom. Oh my God, this is like the most beautiful bathroom, with the bath being directly behind me, and then our beautiful white dual vanity, which I'm obsessed with the extra drawer under here. I've never seen that, and it's just incredible, especially given the fact that I was saying about the guest bathroom, that there's not as much storage, so this is just incredible. We have our beautiful countertops and the black hardware again, and the bathtub with a window above it, a frosted window. Of course, y'all, we don't want anyone creeping, but I am just, y'all know I'm getting in here like immediately. It is so beautiful. And then we have like all these different parts of the bathroom. So this is the shower, which I actually got a little bit wet earlier because I started it to see what kind of a shower string. There's a little shower head. So I love the shower. We do have a little bit of storage, and then we'll just put a thing to store more, but I like having this for shaving my legs, and then we'll use that for products. And then we have another little archway. I just actually noticed that, but that goes into the closet, and then this is the toilet. It's literally just a tiny room with a toilet, but it has a door, which is nice because Jared and I can, you know, close the door, and it's so cute. They even set up like a little towel rack for us in here, and more towel rack, or like robe thingies. I don't know if I'll necessarily keep up this one, but I feel like I really like these ones. And then it's just actually completely open to our closet. The closet is actually massive, and it has a window. It has, not massive, but it has a lot of storage. Like it has 4 normal racks, 2 on each side, which is so much more than we have now. Now we have 2, and then we do have 1 long hang bar, so it's basically double what we have now. The long hang, you get all the shelves on top, and then 4 shelves as well for like baskets and folded stuff. I feel like Jared's gonna be here any second. But then, by the way, this is getting fixed tomorrow. This was from some wall thing that she put up for her dogs, and when she took it off, it like destroyed the paint on the wall. So she said that's getting fixed tomorrow, so ignore that. But this is our little like desk space area, which is so fun, because you guys are probably wondering, oh, where the heck are you gonna put your office, put your desk? It's going right here, y'all. And we have these built-in shelves, this built-in lamp, which is so freaking cute. Again, it's showing up a little yellowy, so I apologize, but you'll see it. And my desk chair is gonna fit perfectly and looks so nicely. Like all my decor from the office already like works with this. I can't believe it. By the way, that is the garage, which I showed you guys in the tour, so I don't know if I'll show you the garage again, but we do have our storage closet, which is pretty much the biggest one of the house. So this will be utilized. Like we are probably gonna end up stuffing this thing, honestly. The only carpet in the house is on the floor right here, and this one's actually cool because you could put like off-season stuff. You could put stuff that you're drying from the laundry room, which is right next to us. Probably gonna put like suitcases. Yeah, that'll definitely fit. We'll probably store our suitcases up there. So I'm gonna have to get creative with organizing that, but you guys know I'm excited to do it. And the grand finale in the back of the house is our beautiful, gorgeous laundry room with a giant window and a counter. I'm obsessed. You'll probably notice we don't have the washer and dryer in here yet. They did offer us a washer and dryer, but it was like, Jared and I just decided we wanted to get like a cuter one, or just a more updated one, like a front loading one. So we're in the process of buying and saving for that. That will be coming. You'll see that in a vlog, the ones that we pick out. And there's a decent amount of storage in here. It might not look like it, but this bar. I feel like I could also store like some bins or just like, you know, the laundry baskets, stuff down here. I don't exactly know like how I'll store stuff down here, but I could put in some, you know, like cute storage down here. Let me know what you guys would do with this area, with this whole counter. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, but this is also massive. Like when I saw it in person again, I was like, oh, that's bigger than I remember. This cabinet is huge. There's a little blanket in there, but that is going to store so much, and it's pretty tall, so we're probably going to have to keep a little step stool in here. And then I just thought this was cute, this little touch. I think it's just velcroed on the wall, so we could remove it, but I honestly think it's cute, so I'm probably going to keep the little sign up. And that is the house, you guys. I'll show you the garage again, I guess, really quick. That's our little garage and our new trash and compost bins. I think we get a compost, maybe not. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that. I know that was very in detail and kind of long. I did one for TikTok as well. That's a little bit shorter, but of course I had to give you guys the full thing on YouTube. Jared's about to get here any minute now, and we're going to unload a few things, and this is the most empty it will ever be until we move out one day. So I'm trying to soak it in. Like, I'm like, what other content can I get? So that was the empty house tour, you guys. It's officially time to start packing up the kitchen. We did kind of delay this, but also because we knew it was one of the last things we were gonna need, you know, a lot of things in. So we are gonna probably pack up the kitchen like 90 to 95% of the way, probably. We're not gonna pack up like the fridge yet and stuff like that, but you know, mugs, pots and pans. We'll leave a couple things here for the next few days, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of wrapping breakable stuff, so we're just gonna listen to some music. I'm currently playing like an emo throwbacks playlist because that's fun, and Jared really likes emo throwbacks from like 2006. So we're gonna be listening to that. Well, I'm sure we'll find some donations in here. Lots to wrap up. This needs to be done. We're also not starting this until like, it's literally 8:20, but we had a busy day, so there wasn't really time today to do it until now, and that's okay. So I feel like I'll move the camera around a little bit as we pack things, but we're just gonna do a nice packing montage. So I heard you in the last video saying that you enjoy a mix of voiceovers during these fast forwarded montages, as well as sometimes just the music. So I'm gonna try just giving you, like I said, a nice mix of both. We started off by going through some breakable things in the pantry. We had a lot of like decor in there, so we're wrapping up some of that stuff, some cookbooks and things of that sort before we started on the kitchen cabinets. And Jared was kind of being the designated wrapper. He was, you know, wrapping things up in this plastic wrap, and I was kind of like, well, he was putting things away too, I guess, but I was kind of trying to figure out what to give him. That was our more breakable stuff. So that is what we started with here. All right, now we're moving on to some things that are in the kitchen. So Jared's taking down all of our vases and things that we kept above the fridge. And I went through these because I just knew I needed to declutter some of these. It was too many vases and too many pictures. I actually donated so many. I don't think I showed you guys in this, but everything I'm like bringing over here, like to the table, is where I had a big donation basket, and well, more than that. We ended up filling like three car loads worth of donations during the move, and we probably still have a little bit more to drop off. So it was crazy. I got rid of so much, and that was one of the things I'm just like very happy with during this moving process, is I really was able to downsize. The cowboy hat.
For the mandolin.
The cowboy hat for our mandolin that we never use. This will look so cute on the dogs. Okay, now we are moving on to the upper cabinets. Well, basically actually all of the cabinets in the kitchen is what I started going through now. More downsizing and more decluttering has happened. We let go of, I think, like one pot that we rarely use, or maybe 2 pots actually, which was great. And so more donations, and I was washing our pot like organizers that we use to separate them. And now I'm getting creative with my packaging. I'm wrapping things in napkins, dish towels, etc., just to kind of like use that stuff as packaging. So I packed up some silverware, and now I'm going through our glasses and mugs. I think so, or maybe not. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going through our glasses and mugs now and wrapping those up again in like napkins and stuff. I think I downsized like 2 mugs, which doesn't sound like a lot at all, but I try to go through the mugs very often because I find it's very easy to have so many mugs. I get mugs as gifts all the time. I feel like honestly like 80% of my mugs were gifts, so I feel weird like giving them away or donating them. But sometimes if you just, have too many, nobody can possibly use that many mugs. So we were doing that. And then I think I wrapped up like the glasses and mason jars and just finishing off with some more things in the cabinets. We didn't completely clear them, but we ended up probably finishing like, 80% of the kitchen, 85% if you don't count the fridge, because we, obviously we didn't want to get our food packed up yet. So called it a night pretty soon after this, but it was a good couple hours of packing the kitchen. I think we probably put in like 3 hours. Okay guys, it is now Thursday afternoon. I don't think I vlogged yesterday. I don't think I've vlogged since Tuesday when we were packing up the kitchen, but we have been so busy, but mostly just with more packing, and I worked yesterday, so we did some packing I think last night, and today I'm like, the days are blurring together as we are kind of, getting things ready to move over this weekend. But it's 96 degrees and I'm about to take another carload of things to the new house. I already loaded up my car, so I'll show you that downstairs. I was very spicy and I had to change. Jared is about to do the same thing. Again, we're just bringing over some of the kind of like awkward shaped things that we don't feel like would do super well in the moving truck, but we still have so much more here, but we're trying to just, take things as we can. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, not necessarily stressed. There's just like a lot of moving parts, and I'm kind of like, like what makes the most sense to put in my car? What makes the most sense to take over? What makes the most sense to stay here? So we're not like violently filled up today. I feel like I probably actually have more than I had the other day, but I tried to do a bit of a puzzle to fit things in here, so it's just kind of random, all random assortments and bins, and hopefully everything will make it okay. I got like some artwork that I wrapped in blankets and towels, and some of our like really long signs that didn't really really long things that didn't really fit in boxes. And then I washed all of our living room curtains today, which we literally had never done because they've just been hanging since we moved in, so I feel like that was really necessary. I washed and I folded all those, so we can put those up and know where they are. And then I'm bringing over like 5 plants that just all fit together in here, and I'll probably try and bring some of these bins back for like transporting other plants and little things. And then I've got, I think I only have 1 moving bag. Jared's bringing over a couple too. Okay, we're here, and this is probably the cleanest the place is ever gonna look, or the most empty, I suppose, that it's ever gonna look. So I'm just trying to like take it all in, I guess, before we start filling, you know, all of our stuff, and obviously have messes and bunch of things out on these floors. I can't remember what I showed you guys what we put in here the other day, but it wasn't much. We brought over these recliners, which aren't even gonna stay out here, but it's just temporary until we get our patio furniture set up. And then right now I just have like some random stuff over here, my tripod, a little side table, the dog beds. That's really all that's in the living room. In the second bedroom, I moved in like 3 moving bags. There's 2 over there, and my wrapping supplies. Sorry, that's pretty hard to see. Those will not be staying like that. We're gonna unpack them, but I just wanted to get them out of sight, out of mind. And then brought some hand towels over, some candles over. You know I like to set the vibe. And we did start unpacking the closet the other night because we wanted to bring some of the moving bags back home. So Jared helped me hang up a good amount of my clothes. This is a decent amount of my hanging clothes. It's not all of them, but it's a good amount. I have some more at the house and some more probably still in moving bags. I was happy to see that the bins fit really nicely, like 2 across on this, but I don't know if I'll do them here or maybe I'll do them across the whole top. Like, I'm not really sure yet. I probably will keep like my shoes up top like I had before with my shoe racks. I just feel like it's nice to have them kind of like out of the way, and they're not the ones I wear. It's not my everyday shoes, it's like my more special occasion shoes. Jared only brought over a little bit. This is only a little bit. Okay, his hanging clothes. A lot of his stuff's in wardrobe boxes. And then we did hang these hats temporarily, but we're not gonna keep this. This was already hung in here, so I was like, okay, I'll just like use it temporarily, but we are gonna take that down. It's good for hats though, honestly. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I could like put something else for purses, or I'm not really sure yet, but we have a couple more. Well, I guess this is the only one. A moving bag full of folded stuff in here. That's pretty much all that's in here. Yeah. But I'm about to unload my car, and Jared's gonna be here any second with his car, so we're gonna do a little montage of bringing stuff in. Okay guys, I wanted to show you what we moved in. Once again, nothing big and crazy, but we brought over some things. We brought over a few of our pots and pans, not all of them, but I feel like these pull-out drawers make sense for our pots and pans, but I'm not sure if they'll end up staying there. Also in the kitchen, I moved in a few plates and serving bowls that are still wrapped up. So, because I want to actually like clean and wipe down all the shelves and everything before we actually like put stuff away. So they're just staying there. So it's like they have somewhere to go and they're not sitting out making a mess. This is most of our spices that I packed up today. There's still a few more at home, but once again, those will get organized. I don't know if we're gonna do a spice cabinet or possibly like a spice drawer, since we have a lot more drawer space here, but I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. Snacks that I moved in the other day, and a cup until we get all our like cups unpacked and everything like that. I don't think I put, oh, drawer dividers. I brought these over the other day actually. I'm so excited about my new white drawer dividers. I will link these down below. I got 2 packs of 6 and I got the white ones to match our new white drawers, and they look like they're too small, but they're not, they extend. So I'm definitely gonna be organizing the drawers. Yesterday, or whenever we were here a couple days ago, we like brought over a few things. I don't remember if I like showed you guys this. I know I made a TikTok, but I brought over like just some various things, and I was watering plants in the sink, and I'm gonna let them drain out in here. In the pantry, we brought this, it's like a recycling thing, but I actually don't know now if we'll need this. Maybe we'll use it for like our glass recycling, but it fit really nicely there. So I feel like, I don't quite know what else I would put there. Let me know if you guys have any, like I feel like that section is meant for a trash can, but then there's like a pull-out trash can in the kitchen. So let me know if you guys think I'm like missing something and it's not a shelf, that's just like the top of that thing. Let me know what I should put there. I feel like it has to be for like an extra trash can. Anyway, I unloaded a few things in here. A moving bag of pantry stuff. These are like some vases that we'll go through, and I just thought we'll put it in here instead of like having it out on the counters in the kitchen. Put a good amount of stuff in the guest room for now. And then I only put like a couple things in this linen closet, but I think these are gonna fit really nicely in here. So I'm thinking I might do like a beautiful organized linen closet with those felt bins. I realized I never went through this, but this is like our bathroom trash can, toilet brush, I think there's like a hand soap, I don't know, bathroom stuff. And then here is the guest room. I guess there's really not that much in here. Jared brought over a plant and a plant stand, brought over another little plant, and just some like shelves and stuff we took off the walls earlier today, some art. And then I did throw some things in here for now because I like having the mess of like moving put away until I'm ready to unpack things. So out of sight, it does not stress me out like seeing it. I think that's pretty much it. There might have been a few things we added in our bedroom, but yeah, obviously most of the stuff is coming in this weekend. That's kind of our plan, is like I want to keep most of our moving boxes and like bigger things in the garage until we are ready to like physically unpack the box. I don't want to have a bunch of boxes sitting in our living room and our bedroom. Like it just stresses me out so much having all that like visual noise. I'm a very type of person that like put it in a closet, close the door. So like that's why we're probably gonna load up this second bedroom with like the TVs and like a lot of the furniture that I'm like, I don't know where I want to put this yet. We're gonna load it up in here because we can close the door, and like I said, the actual like moving box and stuff I really want to keep in the garage. So that's the plan, and I feel like it'll be nice to still feel like hopefully the place is like not super cluttered and all that, but it's still gonna feel like crazy for honestly probably like the first month or so, getting things like situated how they're gonna be, but it'll be fun. We'll figure it out together. But Jared and I are gonna go try to find the walking paths that are in the neighborhood, because I think there are some, but we haven't found them yet. And we would love to like kind of see what they look like for the dogs. So we're gonna do that. I have to stop by the storage unit for tidy sale because tomorrow I'm leading a job, which I'm a bit nervous about, but I need to go load up my car with all the product. And then we're gonna go home, make some dog food, shower this. I'm so greasy and like sticky. And yeah, it's gonna be a busy night, a busy day tomorrow, and a busy move-in weekend. But we came by the house and I wanted to show you guys what we did. I don't think I'm really gonna probably be back until Saturday when we move in. Guys, I'm in the new house and I just finished my first work from home sesh. I just decided to work on the couch today because I don't have my kind of workstation vibes set up yet, and it was just comfy, and I got to hang out with the dogs. Jared's at work too. I wanted to outro this vlog. We are, as you can tell, officially living in here now, but I still have our move-in day vlog coming for you next, and then starting to set things up in the house in the next vlog as well. So yeah, that is what you can look forward to next. Lots of like setting things up and organizing with me. If you guys have been enjoying the vlogs, give it a thumbs up for me. It's completely free to do and it just helps me to know that you enjoyed these vlogs and that you want to see more. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you and chat with you. And also you can check out my Patreon if you want to support me as a creator. That is the #1 way, my Patreon, for all of my content that is not posted on YouTube. And I'm just so grateful for you guys for watching these. I know a lot of you guys have been saying that you've really just been like looking forward to the moving content and you've just been enjoying it. So I just really appreciate hearing that. And of course I wanted to like stretch it out for you guys as much as I can. So new house content coming next. I'm trying to get these vlogs out for you guys, like I said, more than once a week. So I hope you've been enjoying the more regular uploads. Thank you guys again for watching and I will see you very soon in the next moving vlog. Bye guys.